You know the saying, I am, that is often referred to when we saw the movie uh, uh, Moses had gone and wanted to know what he was supposed to say to Pharaoh, who sent him to Pharaoh about letting my people go. And he was given the message that I am that I am. And I know we probably have given that a lot of thought. What in the world could that possibly mean? And I concluded for myself that it meant all that we could comprehend the power behind all of that. And it was easier to use that expression than to try to explain what it really meant because it means everything. So I'm thinking to myself, lifetime that I've lived, that I've seen so much. Even when it comes down to the scripture, you're seeing where people talk about the scripture this kind of way, explain it another kind of way. All got reasons behind why they do what they do. Then you come around and you hear that the scriptures were rewritten to support some political point of view, this, that. Then you hear that other scripture. I mean, you can hear all kinds of things, and you do. It's just like anything else. But how do you be able to discern? You got to, as far as I can tell, have, rather than listening to all the people out there, and each one of them have something to say that's legitimate. But each of them, and you included, must have your own personal relationship with God. And when you have your own personal relationship with God, the true God, then wherever truth is spoken out there amongst the millions or billions, it'll be able to discern it and bring it into itself because that's how truth works. So rather than out here, I'm saying following just the dictates of other people, I'd say follow the dictates of the spirit because you can hear all kinds of things. It's almost like the thing that happened to Epstein. I think they said he was murdered, but yet there is no murderer. There is no info, as far as the public knows, no definite information. So all you have basically is confusion. But there is the truth. And eventually, perhaps, it will come out when the time is right for the powers that be to allow it to be out. It almost has to do with people trying to guide you when they want to talk to you about God. It's the same kind of thing. You got money. What is money for? Money on earth is used to be able to purchase that which you want, need, or desire that exists. That's what money is for. Now, here's the problem when everybody don't have money. Not money like that or money like this. They might have some money, some folks got no money. But that's a confused situation that the world accepts because truth has been denied them. They don't know any better. They don't know that everything is free. They don't. The earth is free. The water is free. The rivers are free. The tree. Everything is free that God has given us. And now He also gave us a responsibility to play a part in it. And that responsibility allows us to engage ourselves in the process of making sure that everything that we want, need, or desire is made by us. Each of us choose our particular position, our career, something that we love, and engage ourselves in it. Get the joy from doing it, and the abundance of the things that we have determined are essential is in such uh, magnitude that no one on earth will have to suffer like thereof. That's God. To me, that's the way God works. Now, money couldn't do that. Look how much poverty exists. Look how much killing that goes on in the world today. Now, think about the way I just explained. There's no argument. Everybody's satisfied. Nobody's suffering a lack of anything. That's God's way. So this is the kind of thing that I will come to tell you about when people, you have to be careful about what people are saying when they're trying to lead you someplace. But if you got your own connection with God, then something comes to you that is not proper, then you know. And if it is, and then you know. You see, when you got situations where people are trying to force things on you, because they'll try to do that too. You know, you go and you get your ICE agents. You know what ICE agents really are? They are chosen. They are created to promote hate. What do? They're agents of hate. Out on the street, covering their faces up, got power, got guns, knocking people's car windows out, snatching pregnant women out on the street, shooting people in the face. What is that? Agents of hate. All of this happens before you. And all of this, when you start waking up, lets you know what's going on. And it gives you encouragement. Encouragement, you see, because the results of where we're at today is that we have crooks that are over the country. And when you got crooks that's running the country, it speaks that the people, American people or people of the world, are blind. You got crooks running the country. It speaks that the country's people are blind. For only someone that cannot see would do such an unseen thing and accept a crook's rule over them. Now is the call for resurrection, resurrection of the protectors of truth, agents of life, to let their love light shine in such dark places that even the blind may see. Say and do what has not been said or done. The things that I'm saying to you are not new, but I'm emphasizing them more now than before, because now is the time for true resurrection. Now is the time for we as people of truth to stand up and let the truth be known, not bending for any lie or any gain, but making truth the new reality. I'm asking the people who hear my voice, everywhere, wherever you are, lift up the powers that you have from the powers that put you here, and that your love determines the strength of your power. That is, that others can count on you to do the right thing. Goodbye for now.